Hey guys, Lazerbolt here, and welcome to another episode. Today in Sea of Thieves, I'll show you how to make a ton of gold by delivering merchant commodities. First, let's take a look at how commodities work. Alright, before you can buy commodities from the merchant, you have to raise their emissary flag at the little table over here. Now when we talk to the merchant, she'll have 15 crates of commodities for sale. 10 of them will be whatever this particular outpost has an abundance of, and you can get these for a good price. And this little book over here on the side shows you what items buy low and sell high at each outpost. This changes every week. So your first instinct might be to just buy whatever's a bargain here and then sell to the place that gives you the best price, rinse and repeat and make loads of gold, right? Well, the first problem with this is that the place that'll give you the best price is almost always really far away and it'll take you forever to get there. It's just not worth it to travel all that way across the map just to deliver 10 crates. The second problem is once you get there, it takes far too long to offload and sell these crates by hand at the merchant. Sure, you can just go and sell them at the Sovereign, which is quicker, but then afterwards you have to move your ship all the way back over to the merchant just so you could buy whatever commodity this outpost has. It just takes too long and leaves you too open to being attacked at a high traffic area like an outpost. Alright, now your second instinct might be to just carry multiple types of cargoes and keep track of what gets delivered where, and then just make your way around the map doing that, right? Well, the problem with this plan is it quickly becomes a logistical nightmare when you got stacks of different commodities all over your ship and you have to sort each crate at each outpost into the proper stack. It takes far too long. And then inevitably you run into the problem of having to go back to a place that you've already been to just to sell a few crates. Well, this is a total waste of time, and on top of that you can't even buy more cargo here because you already bought them out. Alright, well here's how we're going to do it. We're going to hit each outpost and buy everything they got, and then sell everything in one big lump sum at the end. The first thing we need to do is check the little book over here and see which outpost is the best place to sell unclassified gemstones. Since this is the most profitable commodity, this is where we're going to sell everything. If this place turns out to be Port Merrick, we'll just sell everything at wherever the second most profitable item is, which is unfiltered minerals. This is because selling to the Sovereign at Port Merrick takes a little extra time because of the way it's laid out. And we're going to have around 100 crates to sell, so we want to do this as fast as possible. Alright, it looks like we're going to sell everything at Morrow's Peak Outpost. Let's go ahead and buy everything they got here and start going. And here's the route we're going to take. Let's see, we start at Galleon's Grave, we're going to go to Daggertooth, and then continue west over to Sanctuary, down to Port Merrick, and then southeast over to Plunder, and then Ancient Spire Outpost, and finally finishing up at Morrow's Peak, where we're going to sell everything. If we work quickly and bounce from outpost to outpost, it'll minimize our risk because we'll be constantly on the move, and we can complete the circuit in about an hour. At each outpost, make sure that you park in a way so that your harpoon can reach the stairs. And then this way, as we're grabbing each crate, we can just drop them on the stairs really quickly, hop on our boat, put them on board, and get moving. Now, hauling commodities is actually extremely dangerous because it's one of the only situations where you got a bunch of your own gold tied up into treasure. So don't mess around. Keep on the move. Keep looking at the horizon. Make sure there's nobody nearby. Look on the map to make sure you can avoid any reapers that are in the area. And just keep moving and don't stop for any reason. Don't get distracted. Except for maybe one reason. If there happens to be a sunken ship right along your path, it might not be a bad idea to stop quickly, and I mean quickly. If this takes you longer than a minute or two, you're taking too long. Dive down and see what they got. Ignore everything except things that are wanted by the merchants. So you're looking for any commodity crates, any mermaid gems, and when I see a trident, I'll just grab it and let it go. Because what we're doing here is we're only trying to raise our emissary flag. We're not worried about money. We're just trying to raise our emissary reputation here. So anything that'll raise that flag, go ahead and grab, and then get back on the move. This should not take you longer than a minute or two. Go, go, go. And look at that, we're already a level 2 emissary. Fantastic, let's move. And when you get to each outpost, buy everything they got, load it onto your ship, raise anchor, and get on the move. And remember, don't let anything distract you. This cargo is far too valuable to risk losing on a skelly ship. Alright, we've stopped at every outpost and bought all the commodities around the map. Let's go to Morrow's Peak and sell everything. We'll pull up here to the Sovereigns and climb upstairs and get on that harpoon. We've got right around 100 crates, so let's not mess around. Let's get going. So as we sell everything to the Sovereign, our emissary rank keeps steadily increasing. And lo and behold, it doesn't take too long and we're at level 5, making maximum cash. Alright, we sold all of our valuable cargo to the Sovereign. Let's run over to the merchant table and sell our emissary flag. And let's see here. In just under an hour, including all the costs of buying all the cargo and everything, we ended up making a profit of 91,000 gold. That's pretty good for an hour's worth of sailing around, having a good old time. And we didn't get attacked once. Awesome. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.